Hello everybody, welcome to the Game of the Week. Tonight's early season showcase pits the Eagles of Southfield Christian against the Lakers of West Bloomfield. West Bloomfield's going to try and limit the three-pointers, attack the rim, and work on transition defense. Southfield Christian needs to take care of the ball, lock down the paint, and get some transition opportunities. The Lakers this evening, led by number 21, Kevin McAdoo. Great shooter, great moves to the hole. Southfield Christian will have their hands full with McAdoo. He's teamed up with number 1 all-around athlete Tristan Jackson. He's the captain on the floor. He can shoot the three, he can drive it, and he plays great defense. Another strong performer, number 5, Gervon Wynn. He'll pick up the pieces, and he's there on the offensive glass. Southfield Christian has number 0, Richard Fegan, handling the ball up on top. Their point guard, he's a good defender too. He's going to try and get the ball in the hands all night long of their Mr. Everything, number 3, Marlo Brown. Marlo Brown's long, but he can handle the ball with the best of them. Great defender, silky smooth moves. Another strong player for the Eagles this year, number 21, Bryce Washington. Your Game of the Week coming up next.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
And here's your opening tip for this early season showcase between the Eagles and Lakers. And we're underway. Southfield Christian controls the opening tip, gets the ball to number 0, Richard Fegan.
Out to number 22, quick shot.
Brock Washington drives right into the teeth of that defense. Can't get that jumper to go. Here comes West Bloomfield.
Driving.
Number 1 with the ball, Tristan Jackson.
Don't look like he's looking for the open man outside. No shot. Block shot under the basket.
Shot by number 5, Gervon Wynn, won't go.
That was blocked by number 3, Daniel Wacker.
Offensive board by Alex Sandberg, but his shot gets rejected by Southfield Christian. Out of bounds, Lakers ball. Tristan Jackson with the ball, plays quarterback for the football team.
Oh.
Looking to throw a pass there. It's intercepted by number 21, Bryce Washington. That's with the lay-in.
Quick two.
Jackson is comfortable with the ball. He's going to have it in his hands a lot for the Lakers tonight.
Split 2, split 3.
Slicing drive by Jackson.
That was a foul. That was a block and then a foul.
Shot was blocked by number 10, Trenton Temple. Contact on the play. First free throw attempt by Jackson, no good. Early action here for both teams.
Second one dropped.
Second free throw is good. Lakers are on the board. Here comes Southfield Christian. Richard Fegan triggering for Christian. Triple try won't go.
The Lakers are running a 2-3 defense. Number 21.
Kevin McAdoo with the ball. He got that rebound, took it all the way down. Still handling. Back out to Jackson on top. Lakers reset.
Looks like the Southfield Christian is running a man-to-man.
Jackson's bounce pass intercepted. Back the other way. West Bloomfield takes it back.
Pull up.
McAdoo's triple try is
Quick three.
Good.
0 to number 21. Missed the layup.
Driving dipsy-do for Bryce Washington won't go. Southfield Christian on the offensive board.
Quick pass over the top.
Trenton Temple out to Richard Fegan. Dribbles into a double team, kicks it back out.
Oh, quick pass back over to the top. Foul underneath the basket there.
Also on the floor for Southfield Christian, number 3, Marlo Brown. 22 is Brock Washington.
I believe that foul is on Hansworth. Aubrey Hansworth, number 25 for the Lakers.
Breaking the action for a shoe tie. Southfield Christian basketball, 5:44 remaining. West Bloomfield doubling them up at the moment.
Oh, quick pass under the basket.
Quick little pass under to number 3, Marlo Brown. Ties up the game for Southfield Christian. Tristan Jackson brings it back for West Bloomfield. Sends it to Sandberg, back to Jackson.
Back out to number Tristan.
McAdoo thought about the long triples. Said no.
Jackson hit the free throw layup.
Drive by Jackson was good. Back the other way. Bryce Washington can't get the finger roll to go. Kevin McAdoo working for West Bloomfield. Drives it to the lane. Scoops won't go. Offensive board, number 5.
Come on,
Gervon
gentlemen.
Wynn won't go.
Gentlemen, you got to use
Southfield
the
Christian comes up with it.
They got to use that backboard. They got to use the backboard.
Long triple for number 0. Richard Fegan goes.
With the layup, you got to use the backboard, gentlemen. Oh, bad pass.
Jackson's pass intercepted. He gets it back himself. Saved by teammate.
Oh, look out. That's a foul.
A lot of contact. Tristan Jackson flipping over, hits the deck, and they're going to get Southfield Christian on the foul. Foul is called on 22, Brock Washington. West Bloomfield basketball, 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Kevin McAdoo handles for West Bloomfield. Chris Oviasu in the game for West Bloomfield. Triple try from downtown is good. Kevin McAdoo.
Don't look now, but it's 9-7.
Marlo Brown looking for the answer. Rattles it off the rim, won't go. McAdoo on the rebound.
Pushing it up the hip, pushing it up, going through the middle.
McAdoo all the way down. Throws it up, tipped out of bounds by Southfield Christian.
Yeah.
Lakers basketball.
You know, sometimes it's not good to go through the middle and then you don't drop that dime.
Long pass. Almost intercepted by Bolds. Number 4 for the Lakers. Garrett Wynn to the hoop won't go. Here comes Southfield Christian.
These gentlemen got to use
Left
the backboard.
wing back on top. Triple try.
3
Is good for number 22, Brock Washington.
Quick defense by Southfield Christian.
Southfield Christian kind of a
Man-to-man
they've
defense.
gone to man-to-man. Kevin McAdoo says, I got your man-to-man right here, and takes it to the rack.
Don't look now. Pull up.
Triple try again for Washington. Won't go this time.
Out of bounds. Foul.
West Bloomfield knocked it out of bounds or carried out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul on Southfield Christian. In the mashup for the ball, they're going to call that a number 10, Trenton Temple.
Yeah, that's a
West Bloomfield basketball, 3:11 to go in the first quarter.
kind of sad foul, but fouls happen under the rim.
Christian Jackson working it for West Bloomfield, covered by Jalen Bolds.
Quick pass.
Christian still in the man-to-man.
I don't know what that was. Was that?
Offensive foul called on Tristan Jackson for
Must have used
pushing
the elbow.
off.
Yeah.
Jalen Bolds playing tight man-to-man. Lots of contact. All those calls could go both ways. That time it went against Tristan Jackson.
Yeah, they're using the elbow, pushing, shoving. Playing some defense, though.
Two very good basketball teams going at it tonight.
Yeah. Oh, quick pass under the basket by
Bryce Washington gets the 2-point jumper to fall in the key. Puts Southfield Christian back up by 1. Jumper's no good. Marlo Brown on the board. He brings it all the way up. Jalen Bolds kicks it off his knee. Here comes West Bloomfield. Tristan Jackson down the lane. Won't go, but he gets contact and he gets the foul call.
It was a 2-on-3 break, and he didn't pass the ball.
Called the first foul, which was on number 5, Jalen Bolds.
2-on-3 break, and you don't pass the ball. That's not good.
Just to make sure he missed it, Southfield Christian hacked him again on the way. Jackson at the line, shooting 2, can't get the first to go. 2:22 remaining in the first quarter.
Jake Hawker.
Jake Howler checks in for West Bloomfield. Big body, doesn't look like he's afraid to bang, wearing the protective mask.
Early in the season.
Second free throw is good, knotting it all up at 12 apiece. Marlo Brown kicks it to number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Back out to number 5.
Jalen Bolds all the way around, kicks it to Bryce Washington. Triple won't go.
Rebound by number 1, Tristan Jackson.
Picks up the long board.
Quick pass underneath. Got a foul.
Number 5, Gervon Wynn. Catches the pass, gets up a shot. On the way up, Caleb Hunter grabbed him on the arm.
Quick foul.
Win, shooting 2 for the Lakers. First free throw is good. Returning for West Bloomfield, number 21, Kevin McAdoo. Both free throws good.
Don't look now, but it's 14-12. 1:52 remaining in the first quarter.
Already lots of offense, lots of up and down, fast-paced basketball.
Ooh,
and we're
quick
still
pass.
a minute and 40 to go in the first quarter. Jake Howler comes down with the board. Here comes West Bloomfield. McAdoo.
Out to number 23.
Davion Johnson's three-point try, no good. Southfield Christian with the defensive board.
Gave the ball up to number 2. Caleb Hunter.
Bolds will slow it down for Southfield Christian. They'll set up again.
They're playing
Triple
a
drive.
1-4 now.
Triple try for Bolds won't go. On the rebound, Gervon Wynn for West Bloomfield. McAdoo thought about it, faked the three-point. Drives the lane, scoops, scores!
Ooh.
Kevin McAdoo.
They wasn't ready for that.
Both of these teams with multiple weapons, making defense very difficult. Caleb Hunter shaking and baking out on top, looking for an opening.
The Lakers are running a 3-2.
Bryce Washington,
Quick spin.
step back, won't go.
Back out to
Win on
Jackson.
the board. Here comes Tristan Jackson.
Pull up.
Quarterback triples. Good. Number 1, Tristan Jackson for 3.
Don't look now, but it's 19-12 with 16
Bolds
seconds to go.
drives the key, kicks it out. Triple try is good, but no basket. Traveling violation.
Traveling.
On number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Oh.
One extra step on
More
the setup.
like trucking. Moving that many times with your feet.
Took 3 off of his scoreboard. 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lakers of West Bloomfield out to a 7-point lead. Bucket at the buzzer won't go. After 1, West Bloomfield 19, Southfield Christian 12. Looks like we're in for an offensive showdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to catch it right here. Offense and
Bodies
defense.
banging, triples hanging.
And
Both
don't forget
teams
to
not afraid to
slide.
pull the trigger. Inside, outside, we've got a game tonight, folks. We'll be right back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
The drop for West Bloomfield.
Round the rim and down. Like West Bloomfield went back to their 3-2.
Brown kicks it to Richard Fegan. His shot is long. Here comes West Bloomfield back the other way.
Quick pass. Up. Oh.
On the drive for West Bloomfield, 23 is Davion Johnson. He is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Draws a contact. Couldn't get the drive to go, but he'll take 2 free throws.
That's Fegan's first or second foul. First one's good.
Davion Johnson makes. Head coach for West Bloomfield is Jeremy Denha. He's got high hopes for his Lakers this year. Lots of talent, lots of athletes.
Second one, no good.
Southfield Christian, inside, outside.
Over the top. Back over.
Three-point try from the corner is good.
Yep, that's Fegan.
Number 0, Richard Fegan, feeling it. Cuts into that West Bloomfield lead. Tristan Jackson drives all the way, double teamed.
What we got? Jump ball.
Tied up, jump ball. Possession, Southfield Christian. Southfield Christian's head coach, of course, Josh Baker, coached them to 3 consecutive state championships at the Class D level. Last year, Southfield Christian moved up to Class C. Had a nice run in the playoffs, and he's looking for more of the same this year.
Outside, number 3, 0.
Richard Fegan.
Ooh.
Little elbow shimmy by
shove right
Gervon Wynn.
Nice
No
little-
call. His basket is good. Southfield Christian calls a 30-second timeout to slow down this Lakers Express.
Yeah, he put a good shove in there. Didn't get called for it.
Southfield Christian looking for the foul, didn't get it. A lot of contact. A lot of them don't get called. Referees trying to set a tone. And in this case, they're saying we're going to let them play. A lot of points on the board so far for West Bloomfield. Minute 22 into the second quarter, and they're already up to 24 points.
Yeah.
Southfield Christian looking to find some magic.
They're going to put something together to get this team back in order because it look like the Lakers are trying to run away with it.
It's always a question of who's going to be the best basketball player on the floor, and theirs is usually the team that wins.
Oh, quick foul. Jump ball.
No basket. They call a quick jump ball on the tie-up before the shot. Possession, West Bloomfield. Inbound pass to Tristan Jackson. Drives, kicks it out.
Lost the handle.
Looking for Gervon Wynn, couldn't find the handle. Southfield Christian basketball.
Oh, foul.
Marlo Brown throws it into Richard Fegan.
That foul is on.
Number 4, Garrett Wynn trying for the steal on the inbounds pass. Gets a little contact. He gets called for the foul. Marlo Brown, multi-talented. Does a little bit of everything for Southfield Christian. His triple try rattles out. Here comes West Bloomfield. Tristan Jackson back in the lane.
Slice, dice, but no basket.
Working hard for the offensive glass was West Bloomfield. Southfield Christian comes up with it. They're pushing it the other way.
Back out to number 10.
Trenton Temple's three-pointer won't go. Tipped out of bounds by the Lakers. Eagles basketball. 5:49 to go.
Timeout. Lakers on a full timeout by the Lakers.
Timeout in the action. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, scores, and highlights. Hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. Looking at the beautiful glossy finish here at North Farmington's historic arena. A little old school style. Got a little bit of the Hoosiers feel to it with the old wooden bleachers.
Yeah. Up, the fans are not on the floor. They're up above, which is a good thing for the fans.
Usually we'd expect the Eagles and Lakers to travel a little bit better than this, but it's early in the year.
It's early. Quick pass
Christian
inside.
gets it in a hurry.
Over the top. Number 10, back over to 0.
Richard Fegan handles it for the Eagles. Resets. There's Bloomfield playing an extended zone defense.
Out to Mr. Brown. Back on the top. Spin pass.
Scoop, spin, and drive for number 10. Trenton Temple won't go. Kevin McAdoo outside, behind the back.
Yeah.
A lot of excellent ball handling and basketball in general. Number 5 forced up by Gervon Wynn. That won't go. Out of bounds, Southfield Christian. Tyler Davis seeing his first action for the Lakers. West Bloomfield sticking with the man-to-man now. Three-point basket for number 3, Marlo Brown.
Watch out. Watch
Hand
out.
in his face, and he buries it.
Look like the Lakers went on a cold run here.
Kevin McAdoo trying to get something going over to number 5, Gervon Wynn. Tristan Jackson thought about it, kicks it back to Jackson.
Setting it back up. Not.
And all the way back out on top to McAdoo. Drives the lane. Back
Pass.
out to Jackson.
All right. Defense is holding up.
Jackson's triple won't go. Rebound finally pulled down by Trenton Temple. Here comes Southfield Christian. Marlo Brown thought hard, passed up on the three-pointer.
Working them. Oh, got a foul.
In the game for the Eagles, number 22, Brock Washington.
That foul
Pulled
is on
up.
Mr. Davis.
Aubrey Hainsworth got a lot of ball, but there was contact. Brock Washington at the line, older brother of Bryce. Can't get the roll on the first one.
In and out.
22, Alex Sandberg returns for West Bloomfield.
Okay.
Also in for Southfield Christians, number 33, C.J. Roberson.
Get some fresh legs in.
Brock Washington gets the bounce on his second try. Southfield Christian down by 5, 19-24. We're halfway through the second quarter.
I don't know what he said to him at the top of the quarter, but they sliced that lead down.
Kevin McAdoo spinning,
Ooh.
scoring.
Off the basket.
Left 2 defenders in his dust, and he rocks it to the rack.
Kicking it out to number 21.
Bryce Washington says, I've got an answer, and it's 3 points.
Don't look now, but it's down by 4.
These two teams are not afraid to put it up, and they are scoring rapidly.
Put some
Lot of
defense on it.
contact.
Put some defense on
No
it.
foul called. Jalen
Quick
Bowles
pass
with
to
the
number
steal.
23. Back out
Back
to
out
number
to
5.
Bowles.
Oh.
He's feeling it for 3. Southfield Christian within one, 25-26.
With 3:08 to go. They're not scared of the Lakers right now.
Great high school basketball going on for you folks right now. Number 5, Gervon Wynn. 3-point attempt rattles out. Jalen Bolds with the rebound.
Pass
Moves
down.
it ahead in a hurry. 3-pointers, good for Southfield Christian. They're up by 2.
That's Brock Washington. Quick steal. Oh,
Bryce
almost.
Washington nearly steals. West Bloomfield back on the drive. Left-handed scoop is good.
Count
the
that
basket.
baby and the foul.
Kevin McAdoo. Southfield Christian wrapping them up like they're taking them down on the football field. He gets the shot off and buries it. He's at the line shooting and one.
28-28. 2:32 to go in the second quarter.
Kevin McAdoo looking to complete the old school 3-point play. He gets it.
All right. 29-28.
Lakers up by 1. Southfield Christian saying, let's take a breather. Bryce Washington says, no way, let's keep it moving.
Quick pass under the basket.
Bloomfield on the long
Oh, roll and fall.
pass. Finger roll is good. Lakers back up by 3, 31-28.
They're playing some defense now.
Marlo Brown got it taken away.
Oh, he dropped it out of bounds. Right under the
Tristan
basket.
Jackson on the steal. Tried to get it to Davion Johnson.
Number
Ball was
10.
mishandled and goes out of bounds. Southfield Christian basketball now, just under 2 to go in the second quarter.
Trent Temple, number 10, checking in for the Eagles.
Marlo Brown on top. Looking underneath for Trenton Temple. His pass sails out of bounds. Lakers basketball, 1:46 to go in the second quarter. Back in number 2, Caleb Hunter for Southfield Christian. Christian calls off the full court press. Kevin McAdoo brings it up for the Lakers. Gets it to Tristan Jackson.
Playing some defense, playing some defense. Foul. Number 5.
That'd have been a moving pick called on number 22, Alex Sandberg. Trying to help out his point guard. Picks up the foul. Jalen Bolds bringing it in for Southfield Christian. All of a sudden, the shots go a little cool for both teams now over the last minute or so. West Bloomfield still up by 3.
Still playing man-to-man.
Marlo Brown down in the corner for the triple try. Won't go. Kevin McAdoo boards it for West Bloomfield.
Looking for the drop.
Quick pass to the right side.
Oh.
Beautiful dish. Couldn't get the bucket to go. Here comes Southfield Christian. Jalen Bolds underneath. He tries a bounce pass. It's picked off.
Tip pass over.
All the way back the other way. Kevin McAdoo won't go. Followed up and flushed by number 1, Tristan Jackson. No doubt about the point back there. Jalen Bolds on the drive. He picks up a foul. On the floor for West Bloomfield, number 24, Tyler Davis. Fouls, correction, not Bolds. That was number 2, Caleb Hunter. He's at the line shooting for Southfield Christian.
And Gervin, number 5, Gervin Wynn checking back in.
Richard Fegan will trigger it for Southfield Christian. We're down to 49 seconds to go
Bryce.
here in the second quarter.
Bryce Washington checking back in, number 21.
Down low to Marlo Brown.
Got a foul.
Scoops, shoots. He's going to the line shooting too. Marlo Brown, so long, so smooth. He's a defender's nightmare. West Bloomfield back up by 5 with 45 seconds to go here in the second. Marlo Brown trying to slice into that lead with these free throws. First on the way. Won't go.
No good.
Hush falls over the crowd.
Oh, lane violation. Lane violation.
No basket, lane violation. Kevin McAdoo brings it up for West Bloomfield. He is covered full court by number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Slices, dices. Oh.
Kevin McAdoo runs past the entire Southfield Christian team and just drives it to the lane for 2.
Looked like they were sleeping out there.
Kevin McAdoo hit the green light and he was gone. Marlo Brown working hard, covered by Tristan Jackson. Jackson picks up the foul.
Second foul on Mr. Jackson.
Marlo Brown back at the line, looking to see if he can cash in this time. West Bloomfield up 7. We've got 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Brown makes.
First one's good.
In the game for West Bloomfield now, number 15, Chris Oviasu. Seconds on the way. Brown gets them both.
Second one's good.
Lead down to 5. 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And defense is picking up at the half
Kevin
court.
McAdoo still wheeling and dealing.
Ooh, foul.
Can't get the basket, but he's fouled.
On the arm.
Southfield Christian looking for an answer. Find a way to slow down Kevin McAdoo on the drive.
Marlon Brown got that foul. Number 3.
McAdoo shooting 2. Can't get the first.
Rattled right out.
Comes number 4, Garrett Wynn, returning for West Bloomfield. Defensive substitution. Second
That
one is
was
good
good.
for McAdoo. They're up 6.
8 seconds to go. He's going to pull up. He's going through. Out.
Caleb Hunter
Shoots.
kicks it out to Brock Washington.
Got a foul.
3-point basket sent on the way. He gets hammered, and he'll be going to the line for 2. Well, can't call that a hammer, but there was a little contact.
Was that?
He gets the call. He'll be shooting 3. Southfield Christian sends everybody back to defend that long full court pass. First free throw by Brock Washington is good. He's looking to make him pay for following him on the 3-point play.
It's 2.
Second is good. Coach Denha hates to see a foul with 1 second to go on a 3-point attempt.
I think all coaches hate to see that at the end of the quarter.
3 for 3 for Brock Washington.
Lofted up.
Got a shot off before the buzzer, but can't find the rim. We're headed to halftime. Holy smokes, do we have some offense. West Bloomfield driving, dishing, 3-pointers from both ends, like that one from Richard Fegan.
Slicing and dicing.
Beautiful drives. Kevin
In and out.
McAdoo,
Oh,
nearly unstoppable
Good
once he's
defense.
driving.
good defense.
Tough D both ways. Lots of triples coming from Southfield
Yes, sir.
Christian. Keeping them in the game, and the flush by Tristan Jackson.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Here we go, second half of action. Southfield Christian basketball to start the third quarter. Marlo Brown back with the ball in his hands. He directs traffic.
Oh,
One of the tallest guys on the court. Playing that point forward position out on top.
point forward. Where did that come from?
Tipped out of bounds. Off Christian, West Bloomfield basketball.
Quick drive. Outside, inside, back outside. Jackson back out to number 25. Back out to Jackson.
Christian Jackson resets for West Bloomfield. It's been the Jackson McAdoo show for the most part for West Bloomfield.
Down in the corner, back out to Jackson. Oh, almost lost it. Inside, outside.
Drive for Gervon Wynn won't go. Here comes Southfield Christian. Marlo Brown behind the back, between the legs. Dishing, drives, won't go, high off the glass, but there's contact. He'll be going back to the line.
Yeah.
High drive, just couldn't get the kiss off the glass. 2 shots for Marlo Brown.
On drives like that, you got to concentrate. You know you're going to get fouled. Still got to put that ball in that square.
We are seeing just some tremendous athletes at work tonight in this basketball game. Marlo Brown strokes home the first free throw.
First one's good.
Tristan Jackson, the point guard for West Bloomfield, is actually going to be going to Michigan State next year to play football. But he is no slouch on the hardwood. Marlo Brown gets them both. Down to a 1-point ball game. Kevin McAdoo brings it up for West Bloomfield, guarded by Richard Fegan. Christian Jackson behind the arc. Scoops on a difficult shot.
Jump ball. Possession.
No basket. They call jump ball again on the tie-up. Jackson looking for a foul call that he will not get.
Mr. Davis checking in, number 24.
Davis, early sub here in the third quarter. Davis sends it way out on top to 21 Kevin McAdoo, guarded by Richard Fegan. Tries to drive, denied. Christian Jackson on the right side.
Putting some pressure on the ball. They're putting some pressure on the ball.
Pass to Hainsworth, back to Jackson. McAdoo surveying the defensive landscape, kicks it back to Jackson.
They're playing a 2-1-2.
Drive, back out, triple try, won't go.
Rebound by number 5, Mr. Wynn. He lost it.
Wynn, beautiful rebound, then he got rejected. Comes right back and gets it back for West Bloomfield.
Mr. Jackson with the ball.
Jackson, looking for Wynn underneath, decided not to go that route. Long three-pointer won't go. Out of bounds, it's Southfield Christian basketball with just under 6 remaining in the third quarter. 1-point basketball game. Shots have cooled off for our offensive teams now. Defense taking a stronger role.
Big roll out of it.
Eagles number 5, Jalen Bolds.
Slowing them down. They're playing man-to-man.
Kicks it back to Marlo Brown. He'll drive, scoop, off the glass, won't go. Gets
Got
his
a
own rebound.
And a foul.
Marlo Brown working hard. He gets the foul call. Southfield Christian basketball underneath. Bryce Washington on the floor for Southfield Christian. Brock with the pass underneath.
With a shove.
Short jumper won't go.
Got the shove, then got the foul.
Another personal foul called on West Bloomfield.
Yeah. I don't know if that foul was on Jackson or
Refs just saw a lot of contact and blew that whistle. Brock Washington shooting 2. First is good.
Yes, sir. 36-36. 5:52 remaining.
Chris Oviasu returns for West Bloomfield. Also in for Bloomfield's number 23, Davion Johnson.
Second one's good.
Brock Washington gets them both. We're all tied in correction. Southfield Christian back in the lead after a long stretch where West Bloomfield had it under control.
Yeah, I believe that foul was on number 21, Mr. Bryce Washington.
Called Bryce for that one. I believe they called it on the floor.
Yeah.
No, that had to be or were they saying he was in the act of passing? So, not a shooting foul. Lakers ball underneath. Christian Jackson in the corner. He'll pull the trigger for two, won't go. Marlo Brown brings it down for Southfield Christian. Up to Jalen Bowles. Quick two-pointer, won't go.
Look who's
Rebound
under the
by
bounce.
Brock Washington, won't go. Southfield Christian, another one.
Drop the
Marlo
dime.
Brown, good.
That's two.
Jalen Bowles with a beautiful assist to Marlo Brown. Southfield Christian up by 3. Tristan Jackson with the right-handed runner, good for
All
2.
right, 38-39.
A little too far ahead for Brock Washington. It's West Bloomfield basketball. Shots are starting to heat up both ways. 1 point Southfield Christian lead, 39-38.
21 inside scoops. 5.
Beautiful running scoop.
Also,
Kevin McAdoo won't go. Call a personal foul on number 15, Chris Oviasu. Southfield Christian basketball.
driving.
Richard Fegan to Bryce Washington. His brother Brock sets a pick for him. Marlo Brown into the key, spinning, scooping, shooting, won't go. West Bloomfield back the other way. Tristan Jackson between the legs finds
Inside.
number 15, Chris Oviasu. Beautiful dish, beautiful finish by Oviasu. West Bloomfield back in the lead, 40-39.
Man, some good defense here, playing some good defense. Pull up.
Long triple.
Oh.
Won't go for Brock Washington.
He's definitely not a Steph Curry.
Rebounded off the floor by Tristan Jackson. His three-pointer's good.
Look down.
Tristan Jackson boards it, shoots it, scores it. West Bloomfield by 4.
Setting up the weave.
See if Marlo Brown can answer here in the challenge.
Kick
Kicks
it out to
to
number 29.
Bryce Washington. His
Oh.
triple is short.
What goes through
Marlo
that?
Brown offensive board scores.
Guess who got the rebound?
Brown is all over the floor for Southfield Christian. 2-point lead for the Lakers. Running left-hander won't go, but foul on the play. Tristan Jackson. Bang of the head by Bryce Washington.
Follow Mr. Fegan.
Tristan Jackson at the line shooting 2.
43-41. 3:18. Mr. Jackson shooting 2 at the line. First was no good.
I wonder if Coach Izzo's talked to Jackson about possibly playing 2 sports while he's out at East Lansing for the Spartans.
I don't know about that. It's gonna be good to see what's gonna happen this year.
Jackson makes the second. Running this Lakers offense like a quarterback, running the option.
Yeah.
Jalen Bowles handles it for Southfield Christian. Drives the lane, kicks it out. Tipped by Jackson.
Out of bounds. Lakers basketball.
In the scramble, number 2, Caleb Hunter, was fighting for it. Goes off Hunter. West Bloomfield basketball. 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. Jackson comes down with it, dribbles through the coverage, kicks it back to the middle to number 23, Davion Johnson, who finishes for a deuce.
Nice quick pass right there.
Marlo Brown behind the back.
He got to get some
Twisting,
help.
driving, can't get the floater to go. West Bloomfield pushing back the other way.
Can't be sitting around looking. They got to give him some help.
Point basket for number 24, Tyler
Davis.
West Bloomfield with weapons aplenty.
That's a timeout. I don't know who called it.
Pushed it out to a quick 8-point lead with 2:35 remaining in the third quarter.
It's 49-41 with 2:35. Timeout.
Timeout on the floor here at North Farmington for our early season showcase. You can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter to find out when the next game will be covered, the time that game will air, the scores, and highlights. Hashtag at Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports' Instagram page to see photos of the game. All brought to you by Cable 15 Sports.
That's funny. I guess I'm going to have to get a Twitter page and an Instagram page.
You should do it just to follow Cable 15 Sports, Rick.
Oh, man.
Number 2, Caleb Hunter brings it up for Southfield Christian. In the hands of Trenton Temple.
Defensive set.
At the top of the key.
Not standing around. Pass out quick. Ooh.
Beautiful pass to number 22, Brock Washington, from number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Mr. Jackson.
Bang, bang play for Southfield Christian.
No, I thought he threw that away, but he kept
Christian
it.
came out of that timeout with a renewed sense of urgency and energy. Pulling the rebound down, Trenton Temple. Here comes Southfield Christian looking to chip away again.
Nobody ran to the basket while he was coming down. They boxing out the inside, so it's like
Coach Josh Baker broke out the 5-hour energy in that timeout because Southfield Christian's got some new hop.
ooh, missed a
Twisting runner. Can't quite get it to drop as Brock Washington double teamed. Almost got the roll, but he does get the foul. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, he lucky didn't get the offensive foul with that elbow going up. But that's okay.
Bloomfield found a way to slow down Southfield Christian and stop the clock. First free throw is good by Washington. We got a 5-point ball game. In for West Bloomfield, Tristan Jackson, Gervon Wynn, Garrett Wynn.
Garrett Wynn just checking in.
Tyler Davis still in. And number 21, Kevin McAdoo. Free
Second
throws
good.
fall for Brock Washington. A 4-point lead.
Quick pass, quick.
Back the other way, drive on the left side would not go for Gervon Wynn. It's Caleb Hunter behind the back. Behind the back again. Behind the back again.
Up.
No basket.
We got a pushing foul.
Gervon Wynn trying to get his hand on that ball with all the dribbling that Caleb Hunter was putting on display. Picks up a personal foul. Southfield Christian basketball. 1:19 to go in the third. Down 4.
Down below.
It's underneath to Temple. Drives, blocked.
And taken
West
away.
Bloomfield pushing back the other way, all the way to the rack number 4.
Oh, and he missed it.
Garrett Wynn couldn't get the drop. Trenton Temple, he sees the key.
Foul.
Takes it down in the middle. Lots of contact. Foul called. His personal foul going against Tyler Davis for West Bloomfield. Southfield Christian basketball. 1:19 to go.
Is that a shooting foul?
Looks like they're in the penalty at the line, shooting for the Eagles, number 10.
You're in the 1-and-1.
Temple.
1-and-1. First one's good.
Temple gets the roll. Cuts it to 3.
All right. Number 22.
Alex Sandberg back in for West Bloomfield, replacing Tyler Davis, who did a nice job for the Lakers. Coach Denha appreciates that.
Oh,
Free throw, no good. Garrett Wynn on the rebound.
Lakers looking for an open shot. Lakers looking for an open
Jackson
shot.
driving, dishing.
Out of bounds.
Tried to get it to Sandberg, who lost the handle, but it goes off Southfield Christian out of bounds. Lakers basketball. Garrett Wynn back out on top. Kevin McAdoo hasn't touched it much lately. He gets the ball, he goes to the hole. Kicks it back out. Gervon Wynn in the middle, throws it up, no good. Sandberg with the board, no good, but he's
Contact
fouled.
and got the foul.
As Bloomfield crashing the offensive boards hard.
Yes, sir.
That kind of hard work will always pay off. Body language said Trenton Temple picked up that personal foul call. Sandberg too long on the first free throw try.
Might be a little cold coming out there shooting.
It's like the Southfield High School Blue Jays basketball team headed for the locker room on the other side of the floor.
That is a lane violation. Southfield
Basket.
Christian basketball.
West Bloomfield holding on to a three-point lead. Southfield Christian with the ball. Richard Fegan directing traffic on top, looking for an open. Long pass down in the corner. Brock Washington won't go.
Oh, we got a foul underneath the basket.
Boxing out for that rebound a little too aggressively with Southfield Christian. They pick up the foul call. 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's Bloomfield trying to extend their lead.
If McAdoo with the ball, bringing it over. Trying to get it over.
Olds playing that tight full court press. One man on one man.
Are we going for one shot?
Christian Jackson back to McAdoo. Crossover, shoots the lane.
Oh!
Beautiful drive, no basket.
Got a foul.
Contact, looks like he caught it in the face.
Probably on the eye. I didn't
Foul's
see that.
called on Hunter.
I didn't see that. That was pretty quick.
Quick hit, might have been unintentional. McAdoo trying to shake it off so he can shoot some free throws. First one on its way. Won't go.
I don't think he shook this one off.
Lakers by 3 over the Eagles. Bryce Washington back in for Southfield Christian.
Oh. Second one's good.
Southfield Christian head coach Josh Baker giving Marlo Brown a breather here in the third quarter. They are a different team when he is on the floor. Beautiful drive and scoop by Richard Fegan, no good.
Out of bounds.
On the rebound, West Bloomfield stepped on the line. It's Southfield Christian ball. 2 seconds to go.
Underneath the
4-point
basket.
lead.
Underneath the basket.
Looking to get it in and get off a shot quickly.
Up, shoot.
Corner, open
Three.
triple is
Got it!
good! Number 5, Jalen Bowles hits the three-pointer at the buzzer to finish out the third quarter and bring Southfield Christian within 1.
Got some blocking. Got some dropping.
Third quarter, tale of 2 quarters. The team started off cold and then they got hot.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful inside-out work, crisp passes,
Nice
driving
job.
it to the rack.
Looking good, gentlemen. Looking good.
Both ways, we got a 1-point game with 8 minutes to go, folks. Stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter action ready to go. The Eagles of Southfield Christian battling back to bring it to within 1 with the Lakers of West Bloomfield here at our early season showcase matchup at North Farmington High School. Marlo Brown back in for Southfield Christian.
Got some full contact out
Dishes
there.
it to Bryce Washington, back to Brown.
Shoots.
Richard Fegan tries the three-pointer. Won't go. Marlo Brown on the rebound. His
the foul.
putback no good, but he's fouled.
Got the foul.
When Marlo Brown is on the floor, he's going to be around the basketball.
Yes, sir. Under the basket or outside the key. Or at the foul line.
He's been there a few times this game.
Or at the foul line.
Free throw on its way is good. Nothing but net for Marlo Brown. Tie basketball game. There's Coach Josh Baker for Southfield Christian. Super competition early in the year. These teams are leaving it all on the floor. Marlo Brown makes both.
All right. 51-53. 51-50.
Lakers find themselves down by 1. How will they respond?
Drive, shoot.
Pass to Kevin McAdoo.
Up.
Intercepted by number 3, Marlo Brown.
Quick pass
Bounce pass.
inside.
Bryce Washington scores.
2.
Southfield Christian up by 3.
I don't know if he gave him a 5-hour energy drink, but they moving pretty fast.
Long three-pointer won't go. Tip in is good. Give 2 points to number 22, Alex Sandberg. Bryce Washington kicks it to Marlo Brown. He'll shoot for 3.
In and out.
Off the back of the rim.
Back to him. Block.
Offensive rebound. After the scramble, the Lakers come up with it. Tristan Jackson.
Turn.
A lot of
twist.
contact on the way to the hole. No call. His shot won't go. Triple try is good
Yep.
for number 5, Gervon Wynn.
55-53 with that three-pointer. They're playing now. Pushing the ball, pushing the ball. Back outside. He gonna drop it. Quick dive. He dropped it.
22, Brock Washington. Draws the contact, draws the foul. There's Brock Washington's hard drive to the rack. Sandwiched by 2 Lakers. He's going to the free throw line. Our statistician had to call in sick tonight, but he'd have been getting a workout keeping track of these lead these changes. Lakers back in front by 2. Brock Washington trying to tie it up with a couple of free throws. First is no good, a little hard off the back of the rim. 6:19 remaining in the fourth quarter. McAdoo, Jackson, Wynn, Sandberg,
Second one's good.
and number 23, Davion Johnson on the floor for West Bloomfield.
Checking back in is Mr. Davis for West Bloomfield. Number 24.
McAdoo brings it up for West Bloomfield. Sends it to Jackson, back to McAdoo. Way beyond the arc. Between the leg dribble, behind the back dribble. Stop, jump, shoot, won't go.
Should have passed it off.
Scramble on the boards.
Under the line.
West Bloomfield came up with it.
Timeout.
And West Bloomfield calls a quick timeout before they get tied up. Lakers holding on to a 1-point lead, 5:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter. Find out when the next game will be covered, the time those games will air, the scores, the highlights. It's all on Twitter at #Cable15Sports. If you're already on Twitter, check out the Cable 15 Sports Instagram page to see photos of the game. Cable 15 Sports, your spot for the game of the week. Both these coaches have to be happy with the effort they've seen from their teams. It has been intense from the opening tip, up and down action, no slowdown.
And it's early in the season, so it gives him a good outlook on what he's got to work with for the rest of the season.
Both these programs doing a great job with preseason conditioning because there is no signs of fatigue so far.
None whatsoever.
Lakers get the ball in to Tristan Jackson. He sets high up on top.
Wow.
Back out to Jackson.
Bryce Washington out there running the defense out there. He's not letting him run away with it.
McAdoo drives the lane, jumps, shoots, won't go.
Got the foul.
Got the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. Kevin McAdoo is driving all day long. Brock Washington helped out on defense, picks up the foul.
It looked like Sam got that foul. Oh, I'm sorry. Brock Washington got that foul.
Kevin McAdoo's stats are filling up a book tonight. He has been Mr. Offense.
Checking back in for Southfield Christian, number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Southfield Christian looking for a defender who can slow down McAdoo on those dribble drives to the basket. He makes the second free throw. Lakers up by 2 now.
And pressing the ball, pressing the ball.
Fegan brings it up for Christian. Sends it to Hunter, to Marlo Brown, back to Fegan, back to Hunter.
Quick feed, goes inside.
Brock Washington drove into the double team. His layup won't go. Guess who gets the rebound? Marlo Brown.
Oh, Brown.
Guess who's going back to the free throw line?
Mr. Brown.
2-point game with 5:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. Marlo Brown hoping he can tie it back up for Southfield Christian.
I do believe we're in a double bonus.
Hush falls over the crowd. First free throw is good. Oviasu returns for West Bloomfield. Marlo Brown, second one on the way. It's good. And we are tied up at 56. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Tristan Jackson finds an opening to the corner. Three-pointer won't go. Richard Fegan on the board for Southfield Christian.
Bringing it up, number 2, Caleb Hunter.
Hunter on the drive. He's stopped. Kicks it back out. Marlo Brown
Looking
thinks about it.
shooting.
Pulls the trigger. Won't go.
Oh.
West Bloomfield back the other way. Tristan Jackson. Gervon Wynn, no good. Sandberg on the follow, won't go.
Follow up on the 2. You got a foul?
After the rebound, foul's called on Gervon Wynn. His fourth foul. Southfield Christian's in the bonus. Marlo Brown back at the line. 4:41 to go, and we're all tied at 56.
Again tied up.
Marlo Brown
First one's good.
just eating it up at the free throw line. Southfield Christian back in front.
Mr.
Yet another
Johnson
lead
checking.
change.
Mr. Johnson checking back into the game.
Coach Denhoff for West Bloomfield has kept the substitutions moving. Long, high-arcing triple won't go. Southfield Christian on the rebound.
Oh.
Putback is good by
Gotcha.
number 22, Brock Washington.
Got you sleeping.
Southfield Christian up by 3. West Bloomfield looking to answer.
Slice, dice. Mr. Johnson.
Running into the hole, Kevin McAdoo. Contact, he goes down hard. Layup won't go, but he gets the foul.
Marlo Brown got that foul there.
Slides into the board like a hockey player. Kevin McAdoo at the line. He's already got 20 points. 5 rebounds and an assist. Free throw won't go for McAdoo.
Mr. Davis checking back in.
Looking for that 21st point to match his jersey number. Won't get it. Free throw rolls off. Southfield Christian with the board.
Quick shot.
All the way back the other way with
Count
the
that,
left-handed
baby,
drive. It's
and the foul.
good. Bryce Washington goes up on the left side with his right hand, draws the contact on his forehead,
And drops the basket.
gets it to go. He's going to the line and one. Bryce Washington having a good game for Southfield Christian. 11 points, 2 boards. Can't get his free throw to go, but he's got Southfield Christian up by 5. Kevin McAdoo, familiar spot over on the right side. Now up on top, gets it to Tristan Jackson. Thinks about a triple, says no. Thinks it again, gets it back to McAdoo. Behind the back, between the legs. Been doing that all game long. Can't get the drive to go. Marlo Brown gets the rebound for Southfield Christian.
Man, it's either Jackson, Brown.
Kind of been a 4-man basketball game
kinda
tonight.
been,
These
kinda
guys
been.
are just having tremendous outings.
Oh, good
Tristan
steal.
Jackson steals from behind. Reverse right-handed layup. Good.
That's a nice shot
Tristan
right there.
Jackson.
Nice floater.
Brown brings it back for Southfield Christian.
Pull up,
2-point
shoot.
jumper is good. Marlo Brown, smooth as silk.
All right. 58,
Southfield Christian up by 5, coming up on 3 minutes to go in the game.
58-63.
Jackson with the ball for West
Shoots.
Bloomfield. Pulls the trigger and hits the 3.
Look out.
Tristan Jackson bringing him back.
61-63. Got a couple lead changes going on here.
Southfield Christian
He's setting up.
not satisfied to sit on a lead. They're pushing it. 3-point try won't go.
Oh.
Tip up is good by Marlo Brown.
Look who's at the basket.
Just felt that 3-pointer going off to the right and was there with the putback. Beautiful 2-pointer for Marlo Brown.
Just
Tristan
waiting. to see.
Jackson, does he got some more magic?
Drive, shoots. No foul.
Left-handed drive, lots of contact, no foul. Southfield Christian with the ball, 2:16 to go.
Up.
Tristan Jackson almost with another steal, knocks it out of bounds. Southfield Christian ball. Southfield Christian with a 4-point lead.
It's 65-61, 2:13.
Coach Jeremy Denha makes some substitutions for West Bloomfield.
Official timeout.
Marlo Brown has to come out.
I think he got to change his shorts because of blood on it or something.
Call that a wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
Number 10, Trenton Temple, checks in for Southfield Christian. Gets the ball to Richard Fegan. He's covered by Gervon Wynn, man-to-man, tight. Richard Fegan, shaking, baking.
Trying to do
Can't
something.
get it into the key.
All right, try to do something.
Leaves him behind there. Down,
Yeah.
bounce pass to Brock Washington.
Oh, got blocked.
His shot rejected.
Okay, that's Mr. Jackson from going in, out, in.
Pass to number 5, Gervon Wynn for 2. Beautiful dish, beautiful finish. We got
Out
a
to the
2-point
outside.
basketball
Timeout.
game.
I do believe Southfield Christian called
Coach
a timeout.
Josh Baker wants to slow it down, talk it over. Both teams playing hard both ways.
65-63 with 1.36 seconds to go in the game.
Beautiful block by West Bloomfield on that last drive. Bringing it back the other way and scoring quick with the bang-bang play to Gervon Wynn.
Yeah, and the referee's trying to figure out who called the timeout.
Minute 36 to go in the game. Only a 2-point lead for Southfield Christian.
Yeah, they've been battling back and forth on this game. 1 minute, the Lakers got it. Next minute, the Eagles got it. So,
Lead change after lead change. Big triples. Beautiful drives. Fantastic defense. This game has had it all.
Had it all. From start to finish, really. Seemed to be looking like they're going to be going like this for the whole season.
Fans, you can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield's website, click on Cable 15, and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. Watch Cable 15 live on your mobile device, tablet, or computer. Southfield Cable 15, your home for entertainment. 1:36 to go. 2-point lead for Southfield Christian. Taking it over, taking a breather.
Slowing it down.
Eagles basketball, 1:36 to go. West Bloomfield seems to be packing it into a 2-3 zone. Josh Baker, coach for Southfield Christian, changing that inbounds play.
I think we got something going on in the backfield, in the back court. I don't know if it's water
Referees
spilled on the floor or something.
Talking it over.
I think there might have been some water on the floor.
And we're ready to go.
All right, thumbs up.
Pass way out on top to Brock Washington for Southfield Christian. In the game now is number 31.
Must be C.J. Robertson. 'Cause I don't see a 31 on my roster.
Down low, intercepted by West Bloomfield. And 31 is actually Marlo Brown, had to change his uniform.
Oh. So we had two.
Rebounded by Brock Washington, up high in the trees, comes down with it. Southfield Christian basketball. We've got a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Pulling it back out. Not driving. Making them work.
Got that count, gets it, drives it.
Timeout.
Southfield Christian calls a timeout. I think Coach was anticipating a 5-second call, wanted to slow it down and keep the ball in their possession.
Or looking for a foul that he didn't get, because they paid attention to what was going on. He didn't foul him. He just kind of kept his defense on him. So he didn't have to, they didn't lose any time on that.
Not sure what happened to Marlo Brown there. I'm guessing maybe a jersey got torn.
Another jersey malfunction.
Had to make the switcheroo, but he's back on the floor. Probably somebody at the end of the bench sacrificed his jersey for him.
Yeah, I don't know who that could have been. With number 31. Okay, well, that's how things go. Always got to have a spare jersey.
Well, Rick, what do you think? We've had at least a dozen lead changes in this game tonight.
Yeah, about 14, maybe. Lead changes. Good defense, good offense. Everybody hustling. No serious fouls. No serious contact.
Like I mentioned earlier, usually in a game you'll have one player break out as the best player on the floor. I don't know if I can call that tonight. We've had outstanding performances from several of these young men.
Both ends.
2-point jumper by Marlo Brown, no good. Here comes the Lakers.
Yep.
40 seconds to go. 2-point lead for Southfield Christian.
We holding it up.
Tristan Jackson drives to the right, kicks it back out.
Shoot the three.
Three-pointer is no good for West Bloomfield. Southfield Christian on the rebound.
26 seconds to go.
Jalen Bolds back out to Marlo Brown.
I do believe the coach said no fouls. Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Marlo Brown.
Oh.
Gets called for the reach.
Got the call, Mr. Jackson.
See if Marlo Brown is still feeling at the free throw line. Now number 31, Marlo Brown. What a game he's had. 22 points, 16 rebounds, 6 assists,
and 1 steal.
And a steal. What a complete ball game. Now trying to ice it for his Southfield Christian Eagles. First free throw is good. Southfield Christian now up by 3. 4-point lead here would be key. Misses this one. We're back still at a 1-possession game. Second free throw is good. 4-point lead for Southfield Christian.
A 2-possession game or a
Tristan
1 point.
Jackson drives, shoots, scoops. It's good. Tristan Jackson.
Timeout.
Reverse layup finger roll, gets it, cuts it to 2 points with 9 seconds to go.
West Bloomfield calls a timeout.
Timeout as soon as that ball hit the net. And we're looking at
9 seconds to
decision time for West Bloomfield.
What do they want to do?
All-out pressure to steal the inbounds pass, or do you foul the first man who gets it?
Foul the first man, you gets it. That way you can get extra shot. Still got time on the basket, on the clock. Got time for, actually, there's enough time for 2 baskets right here. With a foul, go to the free throw line, and another foul, back to the free throw line.
Lakers set up in a 1-2-1-1 full court press. Southfield Christian has seen it before. It's just a question of who executes on this inbound. Richard Fegan sending it in for Southfield Christian. Pass barely in, stolen by West Bloomfield. And as soon as they get possession, they call a timeout.
There you go. Told you it's plenty time on the clock.
Intense defensive pressure. Key plays of the game coming up soon. All night long, Tristan Jackson has not been afraid to do what was needed to get the ball in the hole for West Bloomfield. Strong drives, finishes, handling the ball, and dishing it left and right. Fantastic all-around game from Tristan Jackson, scoring and assisting. His teammates have been there to finish it off. Also on the defensive end, stealing it, reverse layup. Tristan Jackson, just a fantastic night of basketball for the football player going to Michigan State.
I don't know. Izzo might have to call him out. He'll be conditioned by the time he get there.
Just a fantastic display of athleticism and all-around talent by Tristan Jackson. West Bloomfield throwing it in. Ball is tipped.
Jump ball. West Bloomfield.
Nearly stolen by Southfield Christian. They're tied up, and it's a jump ball possession. Lakers.
4 seconds to go.
West Bloomfield.
Put it out.
Looking for a miracle. Tristan Jackson drives, scoops, scores at the buzzer. Tristan Jackson.
Look out. I think we're going to overtime.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all from the young man, he scoops it with his right hand at the buzzer to tie it up and send it into overtime. Would not be denied. It's good. We're going to overtime. Little bonus basketball for your game of the week, thanks to Mr. Tristan Jackson. One more time. Oh, he's feeling it. Southfield Christian thought they had dodged a bullet, but no, we're going to overtime. What a basketball game to start off your game of the week this season.
All right, that's OT. I like this. He's going to Michigan State for football. I'm about to tune in my TV. Tune it in because he's putting on a show on the floor. Wonder what he's going to do on the field.
Marlo Brown and the Washington brothers carrying Southfield Christian to a late fourth quarter lead, but Kevin McAdoo and Tristan Jackson keeping the Lakers close, and Tristan Jackson tying it up at the buzzer.
Will not be denied. Well, we got 4 more minutes of basketball. Each team gets an extra timeout, whatever timeout they have left with the regular timeout. And
bonus basketball. We tip it up at the beginning of overtime. All knotted up at 67 apiece. What a game. Marlo Brown out to tip it off against number 25 Aubrey Hainsworth for the Lakers.
I don't know if he had anybody in foul trouble. Don't quite remember that, but here we go.
Marlo Brown controls it. Tip to Bryce Washington, over to Richard Fegan. Handling for the Eagles up at the top of the key.
Eagles
Deals
putting
it
on
to
the
Brock
pressure.
Washington. Three-pointer on the way. Good!
Three.
Brock Washington.
Game not over, baby.
All night long, he's been
Stroke it.
coming up with big answers for Southfield Christian.
It's like they got a little life in them. Got that OT. Putting on some defense. Putting some
Tristan
defense.
Jackson in the corner. Kevin McAdoo drives it.
Offensive foul.
No blocking foul
Blocking
called
foul.
on 22 Brock Washington. That's one of those could have
Was
gone
he
either
set?
way.
Was he set?
Whoa,
Oh.
tough call. He was
I
there.
think he was set.
He was leaning a little bit.
Yeah, that's where they get him. When
You see that kind of movement, refs will often give it to the offensive player.
Got to be set. Can't be leaning.
Tough call. Could have gone either way. Kevin McAdoo shooting 2 for West Bloomfield. First one, no good.
That's right off.
Hit the floor hard, might have shook him up a little bit. See if he can reset for this second free throw. McAdoo makes the second.
All right.
2-point ball game.
68-70. 3:23.
Richard Fegan, Brock Washington, another triple won't go.
And now
Marlo Brown, rebound, no good. Gets his own rebound.
foul.
They call a reaching foul on West Bloomfield. Marlo Brown looking a little sore after that last play. He's at the line, shooting 2. Richard Fegan, also on the box for Southfield Christian. Bryce Washington out high.
First one.
Marlo Brown can't get the first one. Hits hard off the back of the rim. 3:15 remaining in the overtime period. Bonus basketball here for your game of the week.
Oh.
Marlo Brown
Oh.
over adjusts on the second one. Scramble for the ball. Southfield Christian comes up with it.
Christian pass.
Ball out high to Bolds. He
goes.
drives the middle. Kicks it out.
3.
Richard Fegan for 3.
Look out now. It's
Big
73-68.
5-point lead for Southfield Christian on a couple of triples here in overtime.
Might have missed a free throw, but they didn't miss
Tristan
those
Jackson, cross-court pass, back to Jackson.
Out.
He'll pull the trigger. No good on the three-point basket. Marlo Brown with the rebound.
Behind the back.
Behind the back.
Foul.
Guess who's going back to the line? Marlo Brown. Just had a nose for the basketball all night long. And I'm sure West Bloomfield is used to it now, but you're not used to seeing a guy of Marlo Brown's size handle the ball the way he does.
You call him a what did you say? A power
Point
guard.
forward.
Point forward. Okay. I'm going to get used to that. Point
Marlo
forward.
Brown. Big man who can handle the basketball. Not quite as tall, but his moves kind of remind me of Kevin Durant. He's got that kind of quick behind the back dribble. Marlo Brown at the line. Still in double bonus, so he's shooting 2. 2:43 remaining in overtime. Southfield Christian has jumped out to a 5-point lead.
Make it. Ooh.
Still at 5, Marlo Brown looking to dial it in at the free throw line. 2 big three-pointers in overtime for Southfield Christian. That's the difference right now.
Yeah. Can he make the other one? Both of them
No
popped
good.
out.
Marlo Brown all of a sudden goes cold at the line. West Bloomfield looking to cut into that lead.
Oh, now he got that foul.
This time, Brock Washington gets the call.
He got the foul. He was there this time.
Position, and Kevin McAdoo
He got the
bangs into Brock Washington. This time, Brock Washington gets the offensive call on McAdoo.
Yes, sir. Feet was planted and he wasn't leaning. Good pass.
Inbounds
Good
pass nearly stolen by West Bloomfield. Marlo Brown comes up with it. He's guarded by Tristan Jackson. A couple of outstanding players in
Back out to
tonight's
Fegan.
game. Fegan handling against McAdoo.
Quick pass under
Down
the
low to
basket.
Bryce Washington. His
Oh.
shot no good.
Nope.
West Bloomfield boards it.
Jackson.
Up to Jackson. Count the basket, and
the
he's fouled. Tristan Jackson catches that full court pass and finishes it for the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful, strong drive. With contact, he'll be shooting and one.
Don't look now, but they just cut that lead to 3. Might
Free
be
throw
4
here cuts it to 2. Either way, it's a one-possession game.
with 2:08 left in this overtime. Oh, he missed it.
Jackson's free throw rattles out.
Oh, put back. By number.
There for the board, number 24, Tyler Davis.
Yes, sir.
We've got a one-point ball game.
With 1:58 to
Richard
go.
Fegan holding on to it, nearly stolen. Drives the lane. Scoops into 2 different players. Blocked by West Bloomfield, and here come the Lakers.
Drive, shoots.
Oh, nobody picked up the open man, but the layup would not go.
Foul on number 25. Ainsworth. Or was that Davis?
Oh, Davion Johnson would love to have that one back. Brock Washington came down with the board, and he got fouled from behind. He'll be going to the line, shooting 2. West Bloomfield would love to have a do-over on that one.
Yes, sir.
As it stands, Southfield Christian clinging to a 1-point lead, 1:43 remaining in overtime. When we come out of this
72-73.
timeout, Brock Washington will be at the line shooting 2 for Southfield Christian.
Is there anybody else shooting besides Mr. Washington?
He's been to the line a bunch. Marlo Brown's been there all night long. Southfield Christian brings the rebounders this time.
Yes, sir. They anticipate some.
Brock Washington, 18 points and 5 rebounds. He's had an outstanding game for Southfield Christian.
Anticipating some rebounds going on here.
Still can't get a free throw to fall. Southfield Christian could have iced this game if they were making their free throws in overtime.
He missed about 8 of them.
Brock Washington looking to extend it. Gets it to a 2-point lead for the Eagles.
All right.
1:40 to go in overtime. Here comes West Bloomfield. Tristan Jackson
Setting up, setting up, setting
up high.
up.
Penetrates. Back out. Kevin McAdoo back to Jackson.
Looking to see
Pick
what he can
set.
do. Over,
Cross-court pass.
Back out.
McAdoo with it.
All right,
Southfield Christian stop the drive. They do.
Shoot.
Triple try.
Miss.
No good for the Lakers. Marlo Brown up high for the rebound.
Oh, boy.
Southfield Christian up by 2 with 1:07 to go.
Mr. Fegan with the ball. I think he's in there just to handle the
Fegan.
ball.
Back and forth over that 5-second line.
Yeah.
Trying to use a little clock.
They're burning time.
Successfully,
Burning time.
Marlo Brown.
Out of bounds.
Tristan Jackson almost got that one. Tips it out of bounds. Southfield Christian basketball, 49 seconds to go.
72-74. Timeout.
West Bloomfield calls 30-second timeout. Coach Jeremy Denha wanting to set the defense. See if they can come up with another stop
A quick
down the
steal.
stretch of overtime.
They can get a quick steal and a stop. Well, this is enough time to get it steal, a stop, a shot, a couple of free throw shots.
49 seconds. That's an eternity in overtime.
In overtime.
Southfield Christian basketball coming out of the timeout. Free throws have not been helpful for Southfield Christian in overtime. Wonder if West Bloomfield might just go ahead and foul them. Take their chances.
Take the chance? Yeah, well, that would be good. Well, we're about to find out. They're going to foul or they just going to play.
Marlo Brown bringing it in for Southfield Christian.
Mr. Jackson giving directions out there. He's looking up.
He gets it to Richard Fegan. Tough defense by Kevin McAdoo. Got a hand on the ball, but not all of it.
About to trap him.
Fegan double teamed.
They're
Looking
about to
for an
trap him.
opening.
Oh.
Traveling is the call on Fegan. West Bloomfield ball, 37 seconds to go.
Did he trap him?
Intense double.
Oh, yeah, he dragged the foot.
Said he just dragged that back pivot foot before he got rid of it. Now Tristan Jackson coming up for West Bloomfield. Has he got anything up his sleeve? We'll find out. Kevin McAdoo setting a pick. Jackson drives, kicks it out. Three-pointer is good!
Don't look now, but we just switched
Number
plays.
25, Aubrey Hainsworth with the triple.
Down, shoots, up, foul. No, on the floor.
Pass was sent down to Brock Washington. He came up with it, and they call a foul on West Bloomfield. 17 seconds to go. Lakers back on top, 75-74.
And Mr. Washington back at the free throw
Brock
line.
Washington trying to tie it or even put Christian back in the lead. Yet another lead change. What a basketball game.
Yeah, stats man having problems out there. This is a good game. Good game for the beginning of the season. I like this. It was hard work. Everybody put some hard work in to make this game happen. As I would tell my kids, put it all on the floor and leave it on the floor. Number 42 checking in for West Bloomfield.
The Lakers of West Bloomfield came up with the three-pointer when they needed it most. Brock Washington gets the roll. We're all tied up at
again.
75.
All right.
Back in the game for the Lakers, number 42, Jake Howler. A masked man looking for a board here. No board when Brock Washington swishes it like that.
Got a timeout.
Southfield Christian back in front by 1, thanks to the calm and cool free throws of Brock Washington. Key plays in overtime. Brock Washington starts it off with a triple for Southfield Christian. And right back at you, Richard Fegan with another one. Put Southfield Christian up big early. Driving and picking up that offensive foul. Number 21, Kevin McAdoo. Tristan Jackson, the force he's been all night. Missed layup there was huge. Brock Washington with a rebound. This traveling call led to a turnover.
Yeah.
And guess who?
Bam.
That was indeed number 23 for the Lakers. Correction, 23, Davion Johnson with a huge three-pointer. Put West Bloomfield back up by 1. Coming back the other way, 2 ice-cold free throws by Brock Washington gave the Eagles another 1-point lead. That's where we stand. 17 seconds to go in overtime. Southfield Christian by 1.
You think he was saving the free throws for the end of the game?
He made it when it mattered.
Yeah, well, you got to make them when it counts.
Southfield Christian going full court press. West Bloomfield gets the ball in, and of course they get it right back in the hands of Tristan Jackson. Drives, scoops, off the glass, 2!
With 11
Jackson
seconds to
puts
go.
him back up by 1.
Here we go.
7 seconds to go. Brock Washington driving. No basket. Marlo Brown can't
No
get it to
basket.
go. Tipped out of bounds by West Bloomfield. 1 second on the clock. Lakers up by 1. Southfield Christian had multiple chances.
Ooh, they got
couldn't get it to go.
They got their hands on their head, looking kind of full time out.
Josh Baker, head coach of Southfield Christian, calls a timeout. 1 second remaining in overtime.
The stats man got to be going crazy. Pull up.
Tristan Jackson
Drive.
drives off the glass. Super strong. He's had it going all night long. Why not at the end of overtime? Brock Washington in the trees. Couldn't get it to go. Marlo Brown. Oh, he lost the handle on the way up and just off the fingertips of number 42, Jake Howler. What a finish to this game, ladies and gentlemen.
And we got 1 second to go. What could happen in 1 second? Well, you got a tip.
Lot.
You got a tip. You got a foul.
Another lead change. Lakers back up by 1.
You got a steal. It's a big scenario right here with 1 second to go.
If you're Coach Josh Baker, whose hands do you want it in at this point?
It don't matter as long as it falls through the net.
Now,
Washington.
I got to believe West Bloomfield is looking for Marlo Brown to take the last shot. So do you try and squeeze it into him, or do you try and get it to somebody unexpected who might be a little more open on this inbounds play?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And Southfield Christian got the ball at the line.
It all comes down to this. 1 second to go. Southfield Christian with the inbounds play. Can they pull off the miracle?
Can they tip? Tip Pat, another timeout.
Coach Jeremy Denha says, I don't want this game to end just yet.
Not just yet.
I'd like you guys to savor it for another 1 minute while we have a full timeout.
Yeah, well, the scenarios have really changed.
Coach Denha saw the set that Southfield Christian brought out after the timeout. He wants to make defensive adjustments. So you're Southfield Christian. Do you change it up again now that you've shown him that first play?
Well, you can change it up. It don't matter. You got 1 second to go. It's going to be a tip some type of way. It's either going to be a tip three-pointer or a tip two-pointer under the basket on the three-point line. But somebody's got to put it up for the Eagles to walk away with it. And by them being up under their basket, it's probably going to be a quick two-point tip under the basket. But that's my scenario.
As a experienced clock man yourself, you know how he hits that button on the inbounds pass is pretty key.
Got to be
Could be a short second, could be a long second.
There you go.
Here we go. Southfield Christian looking for some magic. Pass comes in, open look.
Oh!
Three-pointer won't go at the buzzer. The Lakers hold on for a thrilling 77-76 overtime victory over the Eagles of Southfield Christian. What a game.
Well, they gave their all. They left it all on the floor.
They got an open look. They got it off before the buzzer. That three-pointer just would not fall at the end. Congratulations to the Lakers. And our player of the game, none other than Tristan Jackson, Mr. Big Shot, all night long, and especially down the stretch at the end of regulation in overtime. Tristan Jackson had the answer for the Lakers of West Bloomfield.
30 points, 3 assists, and 3 steals.
Just an all-around stunning performance by Tristan Jackson, leading his Lakers, especially down the stretch when they needed a cool hand. He was the man.
Not to mention 4 rebounds. He was dishing, slicing and dicing.
Just all-around fantastic play. Reverse layups, pull-up jumpers. Tristan Jackson, the whole package, here tonight for the Lakers. How about a slam putback with authority? It was his night. Your player of the game, Tristan Jackson.
Yes, sir. Well, it's been a good game for the game of the week. Nice game.
Super play all the way around. Both these teams are good. They're going to be good all season long. We'll look for them in the playoffs. Southfield Christian, all sorts of offensive weapons. What a great game we had tonight. For the game of the week, this has been Matthew Hervella.
Ricky Valentine.
We'll see you again soon for the game of the week.